Everyone, it's Secret Nerd here, just showing off some of my new sounds. So I've been working on sounds this week. Sounds are pretty tricky, to be honest, because if you ever look at the credits of a film, there is a huge proportion of those credits attributed to people in the sound department. So, it's a whole world on its own. I'm just going to jump into this. I wonder if I could play it without putting it on my eyes. No. I'll grab it in. Bow sound is the newest sound. I'll make sure I have to turn this up so you can hear it, but sorry. That stretch, and that's a 3D stretch, so you can hear that whichever side it is to your head. I don't know if that translates on YouTube or not. So I recorded the bow sound using my chair. So making the bow sound, the stretchy sound, is actually pretty cool because you're using like a pitch bend as opposed to using a flat audio sound. I originally made it with just one sound of the stretching, which is of my chair, like leather stretch. But it didn't really work because if you pulled your hands back to only halfway, it would play the sound of the whole thing. So I have mapped in my code here. Let's zoom in a bit so you can see. If drawing, which is a boolean that gets activated when you're actually pulling the string back, and it takes the bow distance. If it's greater than the last distance, it makes the sound. So I've got a little like an interval when each sound will play, which is the last distance, which is set inside the editor. We remap the number of the draw distance to match like the distance that I want the pitch to bend, because if I did it one for one, it would go, and then it would go to extreme high pitches. So I've remapped it to like a short frequency range, and then it just plays the sound. So that explored in the Unity editor. Let's have a look in here. Here's my bow. We don't really need to see that. It's just something to put in the screen. This just gives me my interval between sounds when it's going to play again, and it's effectively only playing one very short sound multiple times every time the bow distance moves. So I'll show you what I mean by that. If I please be working, please be working, please be working, please be working. Oh my god. So if I grab my bow, I don't need an arrow in it. If I pull it back, if I stop, it stops making the sound. As I move past certain intervals, it'll play the sound. And I can change that interval using here with the draw sound quantity. Did I write quality? Quantity, yeah, okay. And I can increase that. So if we do it times 2, for instance, we'll try that now. Oh, that's the opposite. So it'll do it half as many times as before. But if I wanted to do it more frequently, I could. It's my eyebrows are crazy. Divide it by 4 would be double what we had before. Got it. There we go. Which is pretty groovy. And if we did divide it by 2 again, we grab that. But the sounds kind of collide over the top of each other. So wherever I had it before, I was pretty happy with. 0.8, that was it there. Also added some sounds for the hopper, so when you kill one of these bros, you've got a chance of getting loot. Get a chance of getting loot. There we go. A chance of getting loot. Now that loot was more oil for my Molotovs, but oh my god, I'm gonna break my goddamn microphone. Alright. There we go. That was the sound of loot coming out of the hopper. If I can do a no-look kill, we might be able to see it. There's lots of great assets out there for audio, but I really quite enjoy making my own assets. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please actually... Oh dear. Yeah, like and subscribe and all that garbage. I don't really ever push that, but it makes me feel warm and fuzzy when I see the little subscribes and likes, so please do. Next thing I'll work on is more sounds, adding some more features, get the fire to spread. Maybe that's going to be a fun one to try and do. Sort these blokes out because they're a bit nothing. Like, they were placeholders. I've come to enjoy their antics, but they were just there for a bit of fun. What am I looking at? Alright, till next time.